The upcoming Disney Plus special, which of course is supposed to be a proto-version of the Midnight Suns, has been rumored to include multiple characters from the darker side of Marvel Comics. The latest addition is Man-Thing. So as far as Man-Thing goes in the MCU, there's already been a couple things that hint at the character's existence. If you go all the way back to Iron Man 3, there's of course clear-cut references and characters that are associated with Man-Thing, including Miss Henson. So there we already kind of figured something would be happening. It wasn't too long up until we heard that Man-Thing was supposed to be a project on Hulu, which they were actually moving far along on, and it was supposed to take place after Ghost Rider and Hellstrom. Once all that was put on a back burner, well, obviously it hasn't ended up happening. He also makes a brief cameo in Thor Ragnarok, but again, that's more a confirmation of his existence than anything. There's already been rumors swirling that the upcoming Werewolf by Night Halloween special would feature more of the rogues gallery of the occult and the dark side of Marvel, and that Man-Thing was already something they were discussing along with Moon Knight cameos and everything like that, so honestly, I don't see why not. Man-Thing is one of the projects that Marvel Studios has wanted to get off the ground for a long time. Before somebody brings it up, yes, the less we say about this thing, the better, so let's not talk about it. And look, whatever happens with Man-Thing, I think he has a place and time, and there's no better time or place to introduce him than something like Blade or Werewolf by Night or anywhere else that could be dealing with this weird corner of the Marvel Universe. And it's just a matter of time till that corner starts to grow rapidly, just like every other corner of the Marvel Universe. You know, at one point, it was hard to imagine multiple space franchises or multiple magical characters. But now they're just there, and they exist, and new ones getting added are commonplace. So slow and steady, starting with Moon Knight, we got this darker, weirder side of Marvel, and we're gonna keep exploring those elements, and I cannot wait. And if Man-Thing brings us into this whole other corner of the universe that's gonna deal with all these different other interesting and insane elements that come along with him, I don't see why not, especially since he can become a member of the Midnight Suns. Now, the only thing I want to know is what he's going to look like, whether it's going to be entirely CG or practical. I really hope they take a practical approach and just put a dude in a suit, because it looked great for Swamp Thing recently, and I would love that same approach, because Swamp Thing is another character I adore and love seeing, and I just hope they stick to landing with Man-Thing and that they can do it properly and not leave a lot to be desired. Just put him in a practical suit and cheese it up.